Hello there, you guys. Long time no see or hear. I know. Been working on schoolwork. You still got you still got some in here. Get all of them out of here. Hey, Black Barbie. I called you this morning. Here, you still got 2 more left. How's everybody? Is it good? Here. Here. You don't want it? What do you say? What you say? Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Tierney. I like to eat apples and Hey, Leo Thompson. How's everybody doing? Oh, y'all, this weather. I tell you. Hey, Kenny Adams. You heading to the Lord, you must be on your way to the casino. Yeah, I wanted to sleep in this morning so bad, but for some reason, I've been craving some turkey wings. That's what I'm having for dinner tomorrow. I saw this recipe on YouTube where it was on Instagram where the young lady injected the wings. Now I season mine really good, but I didn't think about the Cajun garlic butter, and I sure got some today too. I found some at Catch Saver, and I ordered some from. Oh my God! Oh my God! Girl! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Hey, Stanley. Yes, I am doing turkey wings tomorrow, baked turkey wings, and a baked yam. A baked yam. I gotta start eating healthier. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Y'all, we're going to talk about Key Glock tonight. We're going to talk about Romeka and Carlos. We're going to talk about P. Diddy and 50 Cent. Y'all, that situation with P. Diddy and 50 Cent done had me hollering. It has had me hollering, y'all. This tastes so good. Apples and bananas. That sugar's so good. Give me some more sugar. Oh, it tastes so good. Huh?
A cocoa.
It's good. So good. Oh, it tastes so good. All right, you all. I want. Okay. Gee, that's enough. GT gonna give you some more sugar in a few minutes, okay? I want to talk about Key Glock is on fire. I want to talk about now. Y'all know, like I've really been following. I've really been following Romecameeks. That's the young lady. Her name is Romeka Blackman from out of Chicago. And I've been following this P. Diddy and 50 Cent thing. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something, y'all. Cypress had mentioned to me before I went into blackout, child. I've been trying to write an essay, and I still ain't finished, okay? And I got until tomorrow to finish one. I think because it's 8 pages this time. I think I'm at 3.5 pages, child. Stop. Because I have to think about, like, we have to write it the exact way that she wants it. Okay. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. I ain't get on here to talk about my problems. That class is almost over, okay? It's almost over, so I'm just been praising God, you know, just getting closer to the finish line. I'll feel like a free woman once I see that I've passed that class. I am eating healthy, Stephen. Baked turkey wings, and that's for tomorrow. Like tonight, I got something in the oven because I was just gonna eat an apple, but the baby said she was hungry, so we doing baked chicken. And I don't know what I'm gonna make with it. Something quick with the chicken. Probably some corn. She like corn. Anyways, y'all, with this situation with Carlos and Romeka and P. Diddy and 50 Cent. Now, Cypress mentioned that you know, they mentioned about the Netflix documentary. I had the opportunity to go and look at the documentary, you guys. Listen, I was not able to take my eyes off of that documentary. I promise you. Hold on. Let Gigi finish, okay? You want to look at your cartoon. I don't know why your cartoon be stopping. Mm-hmm. See? Look. Rinkadoo, I love you. Skidrow, rinkadoo, I love you. The morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and the whole day through. Skidrow, rinkadoo, I love you. Okay, y'all. So let's start with Key Glock. You know, I've been seeing Key Glock just consistently going up, and I'm so very proud of him. Like I see, you know, he's starting to push his own movement. Also, he's been pushing it, you know, Cutthroat Committee, as most of the young artists do, you know. They'll start their own labels so that they can start to sign other talent and all of that. And so I see that he has artists, and he's constantly representing Young Dolph, which is, you know, just, hey, it makes me extremely proud to constantly see him going up. He's got everything on his side. He's got youth, he's got talent, he's got the looks, he's got everything going for him. And so, you know, it makes me proud, like regardless of what side of Memphis that these young men come from. Hey, whether it's East Memphis, South Memphis, North Memphis, Westwood, wherever they come from in Memphis, and women, it always make me proud to see them representing and to see the type of loyalty, you know, that they have to their CEO. to see the type of loyalty that they had to for their CEO and still represent. And he basically lost his life because of the dream that he had for them. Right, people were intimidated by his dream, and unfortunately, that spirit that resides over our city, they just couldn't stop. They wouldn't stop until he was no longer alive. You know, they couldn't stop the dream. The only way to have stopped the dream was to unalive him. And so to see his artists and see Key Glock doing so well, and he's all over in other countries, and he's like a silent assassin, right? He's like a silent assassin, just consistently going up, doing his thing. Each and every time he's dropping posts and stuff, he's getting I mean, up in the hundreds, like 100 and something thousand, 200 and something thousand. So his fans is really messing with him the long way, right? Whenever he goes on tour, he's sold out. Okay, so he's always taking some of the other pre-artists with him so that they can get more exposure. So definitely not selfish. So I take my hats off to him. Just consistently on fire. He reminds us a lot of young Dolph, and as he should, because that was his CEO, right? The dream and the legacy lives on. What he was what he was doing. Hold on for a minute, boo. Hold on. Let Gigi talk for a minute. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. And Gigi gonna give you a juice, okay? When you stop, okay?
Okay.
Like he just do his own little thing, okay?
Gigi eats.
I'm gonna get you a juice, okay?
Okay.
And so that makes me proud of him,
Hey guys.
Girl sliding on shit third base. Never gave a fuck what a hater had to say. Lord knows they gon' hate anyway. Purple in my cup like the Baltimore Ravens. Ran the money up, got 3 or 4 saved.
Y'all, my grandbaby done stood up and started dancing, y'all. She done, stood up. Was laying on me, stood up and started dancing on the couch. Shout out to Key Glock for doing this thing, for representing. Hey, I think it's good to shine the spotlight on these young brothers that's out there doing their thing. And then, like I said, it makes me even more proud that he's one of ours. Memphis' own. So to be a Memphis girl myself, and then to see the success, it makes me really. It's just that much more fascinating for me to even talk about him. And then he's from South Memphis, like me. I mean, I be wanting to see everybody win, but I just get this little tingle when I see that they're from South Memphis, the south side of Memphis, like where I grew up at too. So that be making me even more proud. Okay, but hey, if he had came from North Memphis or from East Memphis, I would be just as proud. Yeah, Key Glock got that game on lock right now for sure. Jive like some of the best music out now. Yeah. Shout out to Key Glock for doing this thing, for representing. We're very proud of him. So, girl, you starting to look just like your mama. Yeah, I'm looking at my grandbaby, and she got her hair just like I had her mother when her mom was like 3 years old, or like 2 years old, or something like that. She had on all pink, and she smiles just like her mom when she was like the age. I wish oh my God, I can't stop looking at her. She looks just like her mama today when she was a baby. Anyways, you guys, shout out to the Glockster. Shout out to the Glockster, okay? I also wanted to talk about, y'all know I've been on this Romecameeks case. Y'all know that the baby daddy, okay, the girlfriend, the girlfriend, or the other baby mama was arrested. Okay, now they had been extremely quiet the whole time right? That this situation was going on. She claimed self-defense, and which I always tried to understand, how was a person that had no weapon, how was she a threat to you? Okay. Rumors are that they had gotten into a altercation, like a fight. You can't just go kill somebody because you get your ass whooped. Okay, you get your ass tore up cat raggedy. You can't do that. And so, but that's basically what she did. And I think it was more so. You said wash my hair? Okay. Um, I think it was more so anger. You know, it wasn't even about the fight. It was more so anger. Okay. I think she knew that her child's, that the child's father. First of all, he had been with the other girl for about 11 years. Okay. So his feelings didn't just dissipate. They claim he had always cheated on her. He just so happened to. He just so happened to get this girl pregnant. Okay. And this girl was like a pygmy. Okay. Got mental illness running through her whole family. And so she's a little slow. I call her a little slow. And what she did was she allowed that anger and that jealousy of wanting to have a man that she's not never, even had she not gone to jail, she never would have had to herself. Okay. I guess she wanted to be in the number one spots. She wanted to take out who she felt like was keeping her from that number one spot. And unfortunately she did. It takes a special kind of sick to just shoot somebody out there just like she did, and this is her son's brother's mother, right? And so I truly believe that I've always believed that the baby's father had her to do it. I think that he wanted her dead rather than see her move on. He'd rather have seen her dead, but he wanted to get somebody else to do it. And so he got a little slow to do it. Okay. And she did, right? So now, even though he's been quiet, he's been getting on the internet. She had posted the day before she was indicted. She posted, we are a family. Y'all should see our Christmas pictures and our Thanksgiving pictures. And we're going to always be dressed like we are a family. And, this and that. The same thing that she, said she would never do. I would never. Y'all know she made that I would never video. And the very next day she was indicted. I would never. And I noticed, like, what she does is, and I think, as women, because she is a young woman, okay, as women, I think that we have to do better, right? That spirit of jealousy, women are already territorial, but that spirit of jealousy and competing for one man when it's just too many out there. And these young women, I don't know what's going on, but I don't think they understand that. They allow men to tell them that it's not enough men. Okay. It's plenty of men out there that's single, that would love somebody decent. Okay. And so I think as women, what we have to do is we have to do better in just allowing men to give us the bare minimum. I mean, I'm older. Even when I wasn't accepting it. Okay. And so what I notice is that with this young lady, because he's one of those guys that go, well, I'm not with her. She's my child's mother, but I'm not with her. Yeah, we sleep together. Yeah, we do all the things that a person would do in a relationship. Yes, I've gotten her pregnant again, but I'm not with her. Okay. And so what I noticed is she's never called him, even when she was in the video. She could never claim him, right? She never called him her man. She said my child's father, because he would not allow her to claim him. And she accepted that. She gave him all of the benefits, hoping that one day he would pick her, even though she was having sex with him, having babies with him. Right? Hey, positive out. Shh, 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 shh. Shh. Be quiet. Shh. Shh, shh. Okay. She's never been able to claim. You never heard her say he was my man. She said we are family. Well, I guess people say that when they have kids with somebody. Well, we're basically family. but she never could say that's my damn man. Okay. She never, and I've noticed that all the videos that I've looked at, my child's father, and then he's had his friends to say, well, he wasn't with her, he wasn't with either one of them. He has kids with them. Yes, he was having sex with them. When are women gonna understand that they're so much better than that, right? I ain't never gonna be with a man that I can't claim and that can't claim me. Okay, I was getting ready to get the cussing, but I ain't gonna do it. But when are women going to? Now we can't do nothing. Okay, if we get in the bed together, we together. You do know that, right? And some women are so scared to make a claim. Well, I don't want to run him off. No, you want me to get in the bed with you, so we got to sit down and set some boundaries. What we doing? What are we doing? Let alone have a baby. I need to know what we doing, because if you want that, we got to be together. We together. We exclusive, right? But a lot of women don't want to do that. Well, I ain't clingy, but you loving them anyways. You giving them all your goods, and then you can't even call him your damn man. Okay, you accepting that he's dating other women. And that was the issue. Okay? He got away with too much. And so when the girl that he had been with and probably loved the most, because he had been with her the longest, decided, I can't play this game no more. I've been with you for 11 years and you ain't did me right. She done broke away. He get a little slow, who want the number one spot, who want to just be able to get claimed. Okay? And her mind didn't tell her that he was the problem. She ain't claiming. He's not claiming her because he didn't want to. Romeka was not the problem. He was. Okay? He was the problem. And so I think what we have to do, especially as older women, because we're in our 40s and stuff now, that's something that we should put into the atmosphere, right? Hey. And I think men that are what's the word that I'm looking for? That are stable minded, they should start teaching their sons that, hey, when they're young, it's okay to just date. Yeah, my God. But don't play with nobody. Okay? And the thing about it is quite a few men are open about, well, now we ain't together. But what women need to understand, what young women need to understand is you laying with him ain't gonna make him choose you if he hadn't chose you. Right? It just makes your feelings deeper. And so this is what has happened. And but she couldn't understand why, she wasn't able to call him her man. Not one time has she ever said her man, my child's father. Okay? You doing everything that a person is supposed to in a relationship is doing, but yet he's telling you that he's not your man. Okay? He's getting the milk for free. Okay, why would he buy the cow? Okay, and so unfortunately, this young lady, because of her mental illnesses, I've been told y'all from the very start when I started doing research on her it's a lot of people off balance. Okay, and that gene didn't skip her. That's why she could sit out there and kill somebody and sit there without a I would have been in pandemonium crying, oh my God, I didn't want to have to do that. And I'm licensed to carry. She felt like, this is my opportunity now. I'm getting ready to be number one. And she's been happy because he's had to keep her close. Okay, because they said according to the when she went to court the other day, they bumped hands. Of course, he wanted her to do it, I believe, because rather than see Romeka move on, he couldn't control her anymore. He'd rather have seen her dead. Okay, this girl was so infested with jealousy. She did it. Okay, she wanted the love and the affection of a man that can't even you should see him like he doesn't have a care about her. He's scared now that she's in jail and she may tell his part. He's thinking about how he's going to get out of this, right? Now he's trying to talk to getting on FaceTime and talking and stuff, not because he has a worry about her. He could give a damn less about her. You can tell. He ain't shedded a tear about her. He's afraid that they are getting ready to indict him, in which they probably are. Okay, he's probably going to be charged with something, right? But just looking at him, I'm getting ready to pull it up. Shout out to Travel Island. She has been doing her thing, okay? Hold on one second, Travel Island. She's been on this situation. From the beginning. Hold on, you all. I wish that I could. Let's see. I wonder if Nina, I think her name is Nina. Okay, is it Nina Johnson? Because I be looking at her sometimes too. Some of these people have it on the video that he did on their page. Okay, when he been going live like a damn fool. Shit. Hold on.
Come on.
What you say, girl? Girl. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find that video. And so what I see Romeka. Romeka was outgoing. You saw, how outgoing she was in her pictures and all of that. And we see the girl, Holly, it seemed like to me she tried to step right into her life. Hold on, y'all. I can't, for some reason, I cannot. I'm looking for somebody that's got his video. I guess I'm gonna have to go to a channel. And pull it up. Because he did an interview with the news and everything, and it's because he's running scared. What he really wants to do is he wants to disassociate himself from he wants to disassociate. Let me see if I downloaded it, because I may have downloaded it. He wants to disassociate himself from her, but he don't know how to do it. Because he don't want her to tell on him. Okay. He thought that Romeka being killed was a good idea. He sees now. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Y'all hit the like button. Hold on, y'all.
How about that?
You said hold on, huh?
Hey, teacher!
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. 1, 2, 3, there! There you go.
Yeah, I can't find the video. Okay. But basically, what he's doing is he's been on video as of lately. She said, "Good job." I said, "Thank you, baby." He's been on video really trying to plead his case. He wants to disassociate himself. And what I noticed was when it was a young lady that got on live and said to him, you know, with you being out there, how come you didn't stop that? You know, he basically didn't say anything. He's basically not saying anything. He's not defending Holly. He's not defending the other girl because he knows that Holly was wrong. I think he definitely wanted for her to shoot her. That's why she did it, and she felt like this is my opportunity because she's mentally her whole damn family got mental illness in it, running through it, and and she did it. Okay, for my man, she need to be on. She's gonna end up having one of those stories on For My Man. Mark my word. Okay, she got out there and she killed that girl for nothing, and so he's basically trying to plead his case. He's not trying to be. He has not defended her. Not one time. He says what they said happened didn't happen. He's talking about as it relates to him.
What?
He's not defending her. Okay. So I wonder how her family feel about him. But you know, they meant, you know. I wonder how they feel about him. I wonder how they feel about him. Okay. But it's like I said, it's totally messed up what he has done. But he's getting ready to turn. If he can, okay, he's going to turn on her and definitely try to disassociate himself. If he can, slowly, without her knowing. She's a little slow, okay? All he got to do is make her think, you know, you're gonna get out of this and you're gonna come out and we're gonna be a family. That's what he has to tell her for her not to tell on him. Shh. Look at me. Be quiet. You want some juice?
Yeah.
Okay, so once I finish with this, I'm gonna give you some juice, okay?
Okay.
So yeah, I lost my train of thought, y'all. She called herself washing my hair. I just got my hair done and it's all over my head now. Anyways, you all, it's gonna be interesting. I think they have she's got another hearing.
Juicy.
Her attorney is probably gonna consistently be trying to get her out of jail, but I don't think that the judge is going for it, right? And with first degree murder charges, that means that they gotta believe that it was premeditated. They gotta have some type of proof or belief, more so with proof that it was premeditated, right? So that's why it took them so long with this, and I'm really happy, you know, for her family. Now, her mother and them was down at the courthouse, and they're very happy with the verdicts, right? I know they're disappointed. You know, your daughter with a man for 11 years that you considered to be like a son, okay? You considered to be like a son, and he could stand out there and perpetuate or instigate another woman. A little slow. Here you go, right here, y'all. As a matter of fact, I did find a little something. Slow killing. Hold on for a second. Here it is.
There. What's your... So a lot of information came out in court today. Witnesses saying what they saw, but you were there. What's your reaction to what you heard came out in court today?
When I heard it, I'm just looking, you know, it was unbelievable, but I was there. And I know for a fact, none of that happened, how they just explained it. But my truth will get out here. Stop. I hope everybody understand. That's really it. I can't even say too much right now. You know, because it's just gonna feel like I'm going against them, they going against me, we just going back and forth. But the truth is gonna come out.
Well, let's walk through this. So on September 8th, investigators say Johnson and the father of her child were near his home. They drove Johnson to 20 West Cermak, where her car was parked. They placed their 6-month-old into Johnson's car in the back seat. Around the same time, Blackman had just dropped off her son at a nearby school and drove back to the area where Johnson and the father were. Witnesses told police the women argued. They reported the father pushing Johnson away and Blackman standing with her arms crossed. They say he then slammed a car door on Blackman and also put her in a chokehold. Prosecutors say Johnson broke free, and that is when, or I should say Blackman broke free, and that is when Blackman was shot once. And then that's when they say Johnson paused, then fired 2 more times. Police recovered 3 9mm casings there at that scene. Johnson legally owned the gun and claimed self-defense. Prosecutors say Blackman was unarmed. Her son turned 7 days after the shooting and is still asking to this very day, where is his mother?
Carlos may be hurt for the rest of his life, but we make sure he see rainbows in his clouds. Amen. Okay? Nothing will ever change about that. There is nothing he needs that we cannot provide. He is perfectly well. He is happy. He is thriving. Yeah. And even when he feels his lowest, we pull him out of it together like we do with each other. Yeah. He is a superstar like his mom, and he's going to show her better than he can tell her.
As for Smith, he says he has not seen his son since the shooting unfolded, the son that he has with Romeka Blackman. We did learn today that Quadasia Johnson is 7 weeks pregnant. She did ask for leniency from the court, hoping that she would be able to attend her trial going back and forth from home. We do know the judge did not allow that. As for her, she will be back in a courtroom come December 23rd. From the Greater Grand Crossing neighborhood, Tia Ewing, Fox Chicago.
Okay. Well, I do believe that she got pregnant because she knew, with them still having an investigation going, it was a possibility that she would be indicted. Okay. She had attorneys the whole time, and I'm sure an attorney said to her, it would be, if you got pregnant, you know, we could, if this happens, we could possibly get, you don't have a criminal history, a bad criminal history or whatever, we can get a judge to have lenient, you know, give us some leniency, and you could come back and forth the court from home, right? You can be out on bond or something like that. Stop. But it stop. But it didn't work out like that, right? So I wanted to show her mom and them. Her mother, it, you know, the hurt of her mom, it just, it totally, it breaks my heart.
What's that? Where's that?
Okay.
Yeah. Where's that? Yeah.
Hold on 1 second, you all. Let me see. I was just looking at her mother.
Mar. Are you sure? Where? Mother!
I mean, she was totally just outgoing. Look at her right here. This is the girl that was killed.
Granny, get her. I'm going to talk to her, but going. Oh. Oh.
They said she was like the life of the party. She liked to dance and stuff all the time. The other girl was definitely not as outgoing. So, you know, hey, hold on 1 second, y'all.
Oh.
He wanted to be with both of them. One girl because he had history with her. The other girl because okay, so here's the girl now. She claimed that she was afraid of Romeka, but then she taunts Romeka with this right here. Listen, y'all. This is what we was listening to the other day, and I made a mistake and clicked out of. This is Holly. This is the girl that actually killed Romeka, the other baby mama, who's online talking about what she would never do for a dude like Romeka did. Okay, but we see she went further than any woman would ever do. Most women.
On the way. I would never be having matching t-shirts on with a nigga that got a baby on the way. I would never be trying to play family with a nigga that got a baby on the way. I would never want to be with a nigga that burnt me while I was pregnant. I would never want to be a bitch like that. I would never be telling random people that my baby daddy burnt me. I would never tell nobody no shit like that. I would never tell random people that my baby daddy cheated on me our whole relationship, my whole pregnancy, that he cheated on me. I would never, you could never get me to tell no shit like that to no random people that I would never. I would never want to have a job to where I'm wiping old people ass and giving old people showers and feeding them and shit. I would never want to have a job like that. I would never want to have a job that my car was in the shop for 2 years. I couldn't get it out. I would never want to have a job like that. I'm wiping ass and I ain't got no car still. I would never want no job like that. I would never want to be with a nigga that done got so many bitches pregnant during the time that I've known him. I would never want to be with a nigga like that. I would never want to be with a nigga that didn't play in my face for damn near 10 years. I would never want to be with a nigga like that. I'm getting me a new nigga ASAP. I would never. I would never have a big ass birthday party and have to catch a ride to my birthday party because I don't have a car. I would never call a bitch.
Now, she claims that she was afraid of the girl, but she's jumping on live and she wanted for Romeka to know. Now, Romeka had been in a relationship with this man for 11 years. This is a girl that they say he said he was, she was on OnlyFans doing threesomes and, charging $50 a month. And they're thinking that's how he met her. She gets pregnant and, right. She's making fun of Romeka, who was a CNA, and a lot of CNAs getting paid. Okay. It's a lot of CNAs about their business. They go and they do their home care stuff. They getting paid big time. Not only that, but Romeka has started going to nursing school, from my understanding, to become a registered nurse. So she was bettering herself. She had gotten away from him. He was quite a bit older than both of them, right? He's closer to 40. Those girls are like 30. So I mean, he had been with her for 11 years when she was way younger. I mean, that means he got with her if she was 31 when she was killed. She had just turned 31 a couple months prior this year. So he had been with her since she was like 20 years old, and he was about 30 or pushing 30. So she had gone through her ups and downs with him being young. You get into your 30s, sometimes you start having epiphanies. And I think that's what it was. Okay. She started trying to better herself. He thought he had played with her for so long, go be with other women, come back, cheat on her, still be with her. Okay. But he went and this girl got pregnant. And I think that basically, that changes the chemistry of a relationship. Even if you think you can forgive somebody, it does. Okay. She's on there. She's wanting to rub in Romeka's face. I would never want to do this with a man that's got a baby on the way. I would never want to do this with a man that's got a baby on the way. So she definitely wanted for Romeka to know she was pregnant, because Romeka was still with Carlos. Okay. At that time, she was still with him. And so she wanted it to be known. Okay, because from my understanding, her family says that Romeka had no idea about this girl. She actually called Romeka to let Romeka know that she was, dealing with Carlos, right? So Romeka went through her ups and downs with him, and hey, it ended, right? But she ended it. This girl, I guess, couldn't understand why he was still probably had feelings for her, or still was in love with her. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm trying to. There's a video of Romeka's family. Hold on. at the courthouse. Hold on. I think her auntie may have it on her page.
Wow.
Shh.
It's chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Look at your show. Look at your cartoons, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here it is, y'all. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Her mother breaks my heart so bad.
No.
Job. I truly appreciate it.
No. Come here. No. Stop.
To Attorney General,
You want to go to bed?
it's been 3 months of pain
You
and
want to go to
agony.
bed? Want to go to bed?
I just want to say thank you, Lord.
Want to go to bed?
Thank you. Justice, please. I just want justice. I don't want to fight with nobody. I don't want to argue with nobody. I just want justice for my daughter. And I want peace in my family. This has been such a hard 3 months. It's been painful. It's been terror. We've been torn apart. One of the
Well, lay down.
leaders of our family. She was the baby, but she was the leader.
Come on, lay down.
The holidays are not holidays.
Lay down, Gigi. Come on.
I'm just grateful to God. And I am happy on today's verdict. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. And all I want is to be done is justice.
You sleepy?
I want justice so I can have a peace in mind. Won't bring her back, but it will be a little peace now. It feel like a big bundle just been lifted off my head and my heart. And I truly appreciate everyone that stood by me, rallied with me, supported me and my family, because it meant a lot. And I thank the world, because the world helped me and God. I thank y'all so much. I thank news people. I think the Facebook, social media. You guys was there for us. You guys stood there with us. You didn't let us down, and you still are there. And I thank y'all so much. I couldn't have did it without y'all. I couldn't have made it this far without y'all. You and you. I love you, girls. Thank you. You hear me? And I thank y'all so much.
We're happy with the verdict.
And we're happy with the verdict. Justice for me. 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 Justice for me.
Just wondering, how is your grandson doing? I know, this obviously.
Carlos is doing great. He has always been doing great. He has a strong mother. He has a strong grandmother. He has strong aunties. He has strong uncles. He has a village. Carlos may be hurt for the rest of his life, but we make sure he see rainbows in his clouds. Okay? Nothing will ever change about that. There is nothing he needs that we cannot provide. He is perfectly well. He is happy. He is thriving. And even when he feels his lowest, we pull him out of it together like we do with each other. He a superstar like his mom, and he's going to show her better than he can tell her.
Yes. Ma'am, can you get her name? My name is
Your name?
Frederica.
My name is Dreka. Dreka. And I'm the sister they don't like to put in front of the camera, so I'm going to leave now.
Oh, no.
of the support, yes. We had to be moved from 102 to courtroom 700 because of the support that's behind us. We overfilled the courtroom, and the other people couldn't sit down to hear their cases, so it was transferred to 700.
Yeah, all this love, all this support. We as one. We did it. This is all family. We did
We
it.
paint the city
We
pink.
paint the city pink. Yes. Paint the city pink
for you. My name is Tina McMiller. We have a TINAMCMILLER. We have a song that was made for Romeka. Can we do one little verse for y'all? Y'all ready?
Yes.
Come on, let's go. We gon' take the city pink for you. Roll, we gon' take the city pink for you.
We got it. Yo, we did it.
Love y'all.
You know, it's so sad that her family has to be down there, and they have wait a minute, stop, be quiet, sit down. Shh. Her family has to go through all of this agony because of a young lady who, you know, is a pick me, okay, because of jealousy, and a man who would rather see her dead than see her alive, okay, than see her with another man. And that's all that and that's all that it was. So like I said, I definitely I definitely paid very close attention to the case. I'm just waiting to see when they're going to indict him. I'm sure that they're trying to get enough evidence to indict him. They probably have tried to break her down, her mind, because she's mentally ill. Okay, her mind has told her at this point she's not going to tell on him because she thinks she's going to get out. And I'm sure that's what they're telling her. She's going to get out and then they're going to be together again. But once she sees that it's not going to happen, that's when she's going to tell on him. That's why you don't hear him say anything bad about Romeka. Because he's not really on Romeka's. He wanted her to do this to Romeka, but he's not really on her side. She did exactly what he really wanted her to do, right? And then you hear him talking about, I'm trying to get my kids. How he think he gonna get some kids? Okay, he's not. He don't even look like he's stable. Yeah, Holly is going to tell it once she sees that she's going to be convicted, and once she sees that he'll have another woman, like she's pregnant now. He'll be with another woman before that baby is even born. Okay, and so that's when everything is gonna come out. Wait a minute, Fruki. Y'all know I love that scripture. Come here. Sit down. Let Gigi talk. Look at your cartoon. Y'all know I love that scripture. They come at you one way,
Gigi,
and then they flee in 7 different ways. And they start scattering out in 7 different ways, which means they start turning on each other. Okay, God confuses the language. That's exactly what's going to happen in this situation because it happens every single day. It happens all the time, you know. She wanted a castle with what she thought was a prince, but she thought she was going to be able to build her castle on sand. She took the life of another woman without even any remorse or anything. How could she have stand to even look at her son's brother? Did she think she was just going to be able to omit him and leave him out the picture and ride off into the sunset with Carlos, a man that don't want to be with her anyways? He trying to plead his case. Y'all know he never said, y'all don't need to do that to Holly. Y'all don't need to say that about Holly. He said, y'all know y'all got to start defending me. That man is so self-centered. He's concerned about himself. Okay? Like I was saying the other day, he's probably glad that she's in jail. He don't, at least now he don't have to sleep with one eye open. He's worried about himself being indicted, but with her laying there next to him, I'm sure he was scared. Okay? Because anytime that lunatic could just kill another woman because of her misplaced emotions because and they were definitely misplaced. She thought that Romeka was a problem, but Carlos was her problem. He didn't claim her because he didn't want to. Okay. He didn't claim it because he didn't want to. And you know, like I said, her family, you know, they're a little mental, okay? They're a little off. But it's gonna be interesting to me how they feel about Carlos, right? Because he basically just dog walked their daughter because she is going to do a lot of time. Now it seems like to me she got first degree, which means they gotta feel like they got enough proof to charge her with first degree. But if they charge her with a lesser charge, she's still going to, by the time that she gets out. Stop. Okay, by the time that she gets out, her kids will be adults. And Carlos will have more kids and have moved on if he's out. Okay, if her family don't take him out, because I'm telling you now, I'm telling y'all, mental illness. I told y'all that from the beginning, mental illness. Okay. So all of this is interesting. Carlos is online now, talking about. I wish I could see. I've seen it on some of these other vloggers' channels, but I don't like playing videos from other vloggers' channels because I don't never really know what they own. Please, Fruki.
No.
Yeah, I know, but still though, it's making too much noise. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find his Facebook video. Maybe if I go this way, let's see. Hold on, y'all. I mean, how could he feel? How does he feel? He holding his baby's mama, his son's mother. And this is him and Romeka right here. He holding his son's mother while another woman go and get a gun and shoot and kill his son's mother. His oldest son's mother. This is him and Romeka right here when they was together. This is him on the scene. Look at his face. This is okay. I gotta think of a name for her. We know she looks slow, but I mean, she definitely mental. I'm looking for that video that he did last night. I don't see it on Facebook anymore. Normally Travel Island. I wonder if Keys got it on his channel. And then he really, I'm gonna do a video. He was mad at Romecameeks.
I'm fighting kids. I'll talk to you. We'll holler when you go see me one day. Like JoJo. Ain't mixed up and fucked up, man. Like it's like the long ball. Like this shit ain't even supposed to get like this. Really, the families. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but the family. You know how your family is. They ain't supposed like they reacted like that. Yeah, I ain't expecting to do that, but you know, I don't know. I ain't expecting to react like that. I thought they'd go come over, sit and talk like this. What happened? I don't, you know what I'm saying? And it was just gonna be damn, what we gonna do? But it just straight turned into war. Fuck you, hey, fuck you. When we see you, oh, it's this and that. And ain't nobody touched me. Somebody else got hit in the mouth, but it wasn't me. Man, I ain't disappoint nobody. The true story still ain't out there, and it's like
no, they didn't think those witnesses was gonna be out there. He don't even, and he's so stupid. He don't even know what he's saying. Don't make no sense. He gonna end up in the damn nut house before it's all over with. Okay, I mean he gonna end up in the crazy house because he already at the door, sitting at the crazy house door. All they got to do is push him in. That's how close he is to flipping. Okay, because he ain't making no sense. Wait a minute, boo. He ain't making no sense with nothing that he is saying. Okay? So, like I said, this is one of those stories that I'm laughing at my grandbaby, y'all. I can't even get into the story like I want to because she got me distracted. This is one of those stories that I'm definitely, we're gonna talk more about this though, because there's a lot more I want to say. But I want to get into talking about P. Diddy and 50 Cent. Okay. When I looked at that Netflix, if you all have not seen the documentary that 50 did on P. Diddy, okay. I mean, I couldn't take my eyes off of it either. It is so good. So P. Diddy sent had 50 Cent some funeral flowers sent. Okay. 50 Cent posted it on his page. Let's look at it, y'all. Diddy sending threats from jail, child. I guess. You know, he sent us some flowers, but they're funeral flowers, so we know what that means. It'd be hard to say, you know, he could say he was just thanking them. Has 50 taken it down? Oh, here it is right here. I was going to say it was sure enough on his page because I saw it. Juju, please stop. Please. I know, but okay, so here it is right here. Y'all, these are the flowers that P. Diddy sent 50 cents. And we already know that those are like funeral arrangement flowers. He says, what kind of gay shit is this? Diddy send me flowers at Club 11? Laugh out loud. Why all the foreplay get busy? You know I'm stupid. Why all the foreplay get busy? You know I'm stupid. And somebody says, this guy says, I'm a funeral director in Baltimore. Get the strap out. This is the funeral arrangements. So I guess Diddy letting them know, hey, listen. I'm coming for you. Okay. So 50 probably do need to watch his back. Okay. I'm sure he has a lot of security around him. But what he probably have to worry about is being snaked. Dame Dash threw a shot at him. Hold on, y'all. I am looking for him and Dame Dash going back and forth with each other. Hold on, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, okay? Wait a minute, boo. Wait.
I'll be carrying.
Huh?
I carry.
Okay, the food gonna be ready in just. I'm getting ready to feed you, and then you go to sleep. It's kind of late. but the food is almost finished. Okay.
Okay.
You gonna eat?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna eat chicken?
No.
Yes. You want chicken?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, I don't see it, y'all. But like I said, that's interesting too, because Dame Dash reference, Diddy, 50 Cent kicking Diddy when he's down. We're gonna eat chicken, and I'm gonna make her I'm put her some corn on in a few minutes, some corn on the cob, so it ain't gonna take long. And then after her belly get big and full, she'll go on to sleep. She been talking, y'all, since she walked in the house. We walked in the house at like 5:30. She been talking 3 hours straight. She done woke me out, okay? But I had to get on live. I put the food on. I had to get on live. Come on, lay down. You don't need to go to sleep though before you eat, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, y'all, like I said, it's interesting. And hey, I know a lot of people, have, I guess they have a little soft spot for Diddy. I don't have a soft spot for Diddy, And they say, well, folks trying to take a black man down. Look at how many black men Diddy took down. I think, as black people, we just forget too soon sometimes, especially if we feel like the person has some type of money or status. We'll forget. And that man took down a lot of black men and women. So I don't feel any empathy for him. Okay. Um, if it had been anybody else, he probably would have somebody else to do it. He's the type, at least 50 Cent is doing his own dirty work. He's doing it for himself. Diddy and them have other people to put out dirt on folks so that they can keep their hands clean. I don't respect folks like that, right? So hey, but I guess 50 Cent need to watch his back, because Diddy done got mad. Okay. Huh? Huh? Because Diddy done got mad, and he's sending them funeral flowers and all of that. Okay. So if something happened to 50 before Diddy get out, it don't make no difference that he's in jail. This would be the perfect time in his mind, though, for him to do it while he is in jail, so he can claim, how could I have done anything? I was in jail, when we already know that he get other people to do things for him. So, oh Lord have mercy, girl, you're a handful. So all of that's gonna be interesting, y'all. Listen, I wish I wish I could stay on longer, but she's getting restless because she's hungry and the food is done. So I'm getting ready to fix her plate and feed her and stuff. But listen, I enjoy being on here with you all. I have been gone for a couple of days because y'all, it's Lord have mercy. Because it's finals time. I'm doing good, 9Bs, because it's finals time, and I've been doing essays and other work, that I missed, and making up and preparing for my final, because I do have a final. Oh, wait, girl. And preparing for my final, because I do have a final. Give me a kiss. Mwah. I do have a final, so for 2 classes. So anyways, y'all just pray for me for my philosophy class. We on the stretch, okay? And the 15th, which would be like in 9 more days, will be the last day for that class. So I'll be able to start back doing videos regularly, but I just want to make sure that I get a high score. I have an A average in my history class. I don't even know at this point. I don't know what I got in philosophy. So whatever it is now, I'm trying to make sure that it is at least a B. Okay. Anyway, y'all, look, I love y'all. My grandbaby wearing me out. Let me feed her right quick and put her to sleep. Y'all have a good night. I love you all. I'll talk to you later. Oh, Lord.